What's up? It's your boy D, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't chase women these days and why I let them chase me. The reason I don't chase women these days is because there's no need to. If you chase women, they can sense your desperation and they're gonna flee from you. And if you don't chase women, then they can sense that and then they get curious about you. Okay, why isn't this guy chasing me? Why is he different than all the million simps out there? And then you become mysterious, and then women want to get to know you better. That's how it works, guys. Women can sense desperation. They can smell it on you. If you walk into a room, a woman can smell the desperation on you. She can smell if you have been around other women. That's just a power that they have, that they can see right through you. Also, if you don't care about what women think, that just boosts your confidence to a whole nother level. And women can pick up on your confidence. That's how they judge you, is based on your confidence level, how confident you are. If you have high confidence, any woman that comes into contact with you is going to want to talk to you and be around you and get to know you. But if you are desperate and you're constantly looking for women everywhere you go, they can sense that. They can pick up on that. And every woman will avoid you and not talk to you. That's how it works. You got to just simply stop caring. I know it's kind of messed up to say that, to not care, but that's just how it is, man. I didn't make these rules up, man. That's just how the game is right now, guys. And if you really like a woman, you gotta look at her family and see how the family is, man. If the family's a mess, she's probably gonna be a mess. Also, you gotta look for red flags. Does she have kids? How many kids does she have? How many baby daddies does she have? Those are all questions you need to know. Does she have one kid? Okay, that's fine. Is she a single mother? Okay, are you willing to be a father to that kid? You gotta ask yourself that question. Is that what it's gonna be? Because single mothers, they ain't looking for a one-night stand. They're looking for somebody who could be a father to their kid. So you have to think about that when you date these single mothers. If you don't date a single mother and you date a girl that doesn't have any kids, then that's okay. She'll be down to have one-night stands and stuff like that. But single mothers, they'll sleep with you, but they're gonna expect a lot from you. They're gonna want to introduce you to their families and their kids because they're trying to find a husband to take care of their kids, you know? So that's what I gotta say about that. And as far as the dating apps, I wouldn't suggest it because all the people that can't find partners out there in the real world, they're all on those apps. And so there's a lot of rejected people on there that have been rejected for who knows what reason that are on those apps. And let's be honest, people don't tell you the truth when you first meet them. They always pretend to be nice, or they lie, or they say this, or they say that to try to make themselves look better. And you're never going to know the truth about them, which is why they say you should live with someone for 6 months so you can see the real person, to see who they really are. Because a lot of people are fake and they lie and they try to make themselves look better. And so they're not going to tell you right away how they really are. It's up to you to read the signs and to see how they really are, because they are not going to tell you. And no matter what you do, you got to always watch the signs. Always look for the red flags. Do they always go out every night? You know, are they drinking all the time? Do they go out with their friends every day? Do they have a lot of guy friends? That's another one you want to watch out for. Another one is, how do they act when they get upset? Do they want to go out with other dudes? So I've dated women that got upset with me and went out and hooked up with other guys and expected me to take them back. I'm like, heck no. You're damaged goods. No, thank you. So you guys gotta consider that too. You know, when you're talking to these women, is you want to find the ideal woman you want to find is a woman that doesn't drink, doesn't party, doesn't have a lot of guy friends, you know, obviously doesn't do drugs, has a good job, good career, good head on their shoulders, comes from a good family background, is intelligent, you know, reads books, is a learner, always wants to learn new things, enjoys spending time with family. There's a lot of things that you want to consider when you're meeting a woman. Because a lot of these women have, you know, a lot of women in general have mental health problems. 9 out of 10 women these days are depressed and drink wine. Yeah, you know, they won't even tell you that, but that's what they do. They drink wine every night because they're depressed. Most of these women are. And so they're not going to tell you that right away in the beginning when you first meet them. That's something you're going to learn later on down the road. And so I just want to help you guys based on my experience is women always want what they can't have, right? So if they feel like they can't have you and you're avoiding them and you're not giving them the time of day, they're going to want you even more. But the second that you act nice to them, you start doing things for them, they're going to not want you anymore because it's like they conquered you already. So they're on to the next challenge. That's how it is. You know, that's how it works. Unfortunately, it's like a jungle, right? It's like the what is it? The safari, right? I didn't make the game up. I didn't create it. I have nothing to do with it. That's just how it is. The game is to be sold, not to be told, but I'm telling it to you guys because like I said on this channel, we keep it real, we keep it a buck. Okay? This is my legacy, what I'm leaving behind to this world when I'm gone. These videos will live on forever. And so my experiences with women, I will say, is every woman that I've been with has always had some type of ulterior motive for me that she's tried to mold me into or try to make me into, and I'll explain it to you guys what I mean exactly. The first woman that I really got with, that I truly was genuinely trying to be with, her name, wow, shit, I'm not even going to tell you the name. Doesn't matter, right? Well, let's say woman number one. I'll say M, or her name starts with M. So M, I really cared about her, you know, but in the beginning, I didn't care about her, right? I met her at a party. I didn't care about her. I just you know, was having a good time. We were hanging out. You know, we had a good time. She gave me her number. I never called her. Honestly, crumpled it up and threw it away. I didn't care. I didn't think twice about it. The very next day, I see her cousin at the mall, and she's like, "Oh, M said you haven't called her. How come you haven't called her?" I said, "M who?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "M, my cousin. She was with you last night at the party. You don't remember?" And I was like, "Oh, shoot, okay." And so that's how it is, you know. If you don't show any interest to these women, they go crazy. They lose their minds. They don't know what to do. So I end up calling her. We hang out again. And then after that, we hang out several more times, go to the movies, you know, dinner, usual stuff you do on dates. And I started, you know, we both started feeling each other, and I started liking this girl. The second that she knew that I liked her, it was over. She started disappearing. She started, she was blowing up my phone, then now I couldn't get a hold of her. She was ghost. She was gone. No response, no message, no call, nothing. The second she knew that I liked her and I cared about her, it was over for me, guys. She started going out with other dudes. I caught her at the gas station with another guy. I mean, come on, man. You know, that's what I'm saying to you guys is don't ever show them you care, because the second they see that you care, it's over. They're gone. They're on to the next dude. I'd say 99% of women are like that, but you know, you have your married women that love their husbands and care. Those people are the exception. I'm talking about when you're dating and stuff like that. So, yeah, long story short, don't ever show them you truly care, because the second you do that, they won't be there. So, yeah, it's been your boy Cobra D. It's been the life of D. I'm hoping to keep working on that. I got some chapters already made I want to show you guys. So, oh yeah, before I forget with this video, I just want to say, date women, be cool with women, but don't show that you care, because the second you do, they're gonna be out of there. And you know, as far as gold diggers, they only want money. They don't want nothing for you. They don't care about you. They'll use you and abuse you. And then also, I do want to mention OnlyFans models. OnlyFans girls will steal all your money, leave you broke, and they'll move on to the next dude. So you got to watch out for those two types of girls. Gold diggers, OnlyFans girls that only want to go on dates, you know, dinner dates so they can get free food. There's a lot of stuff you need to watch out for. But yeah, it's your boy Cobra. Oh, hold on. Wait, before I go, I want to share this with you guys. Hold up. Notes. So these are the chapters I got right now. The story of D. Chapter 1, in the beginning. Chapter 2, breakup. Chapter 3, a mother's love. Chapter 4, Phoenix. Chapter 5, trials. Chapter 6, tribulations. Chapter 7, tragedy. Chapter 8, concrete jungle to the corporate world. Chapter 9, triumph. Chapter 10 will be pain. Chapter 11, sacrifice. Chapter 12, reincarnated. Chapter 13, a new and improved D. Chapter 14, a father's love. And chapter 15, legacy. That's going to be the chapters in the new book I'm writing called The Life of D. And that's me. It's my autobiography. I told you guys my life story is going to be revealed soon, of all the crazy ish I've gone through in my life, and I've grown up through in this concrete jungle, and these crazy streets. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about my opinion on women. Have you come across any of these situations? If you have, let me know. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.